Whoa, it's your boy Nico B. You already know what this is. This is the Black Journal, the world's most dangerous podcast. Hit that like and subscribe button. Donate to the Patreon if you so see fit. And I'm gonna get into this real quick. Alright, this message, man, this topic is gonna be talking about. I want to just get into talking about this culture, this rap culture of the rap sluts. You know what I'm saying? This is the culture of the rap sluts, the powder puff girl murderers. You know what I mean? And it's getting out of hand. I mean, recently, you just seen this stuff is kind of pretty much continuing with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. You got, people getting they family members involved. You know what I mean? Nicki Minaj on her line. You know what I mean? Doing pretty much what she do, trying to play the victim. And I mean, they not the only ones beefing. Even in the lower sectors, you got your Asian dolls, your Cuban dolls, your voodoo doll, your cash doll. All these chicks is, beefing with each other, you know what I'm saying, over the name. And, if you listen to these women music, they always, it's they pretty much more sadistic than the men. They talking about fucking the women, they talking about killing the women, they calling them bitches. They, it's all bad. And I really wanted to touch on this because what really made me want to do this is because you always hear, these women talking about, oh, I ain't here to be no young girl role model. Because if you listen to the music they doing, it's utter trash. But if you look all over through Halloween, and all every time, these kids play dress up, and you look at the people who dressing like these celebrities, these female rappers and all of that, your Nicki Minaj's and your Kim Kardashians, all of that. You look who dressing like that and doing that, it's the young girls, man. So miss me with all that bullshit. Like I heard Asian doll saying something to me, I ain't no role model or something like that. Or miss me with that bullshit, man. You are, indirectly, unfortunately, you are someone who these kids look up to, especially if you're in the black community. If you're in the black community, I don't even want to hear you say that dumb shit out your mouth, because the black community is destroyed and don't have many good role models to look up to, or many people who are prominent, who the kids see as cool, or something to aspire to. It's not many of much of that going on. And I mean, that's why we need parents and shit in the household. You're supposed to look up to your father, you know what I'm saying? Look up to your mother, look up to Christ, look up to God. Aspire to, these celebrities don't mean shit to me. Like, as far as, somebody I need to be taking advice from, or somebody, you know what I'm saying, who got some wisdom to offer. And definitely nothing like that. But yeah, like I said, that's just what sparked this topic for me, is that, I seen all these young girls dressing up like Nicki Minaj, dressing up like Asian doll. Dressing up like, these whack female rappers who out here, man. I didn't even think they knew about them. Your Molly Brazy and all this. It's like, man, hold on, man. Have you heard these women? If you a parent, have you heard these women music? They talking about doing everything. I mean, nowadays, these women talking about killing more, talking about Dracos and doing all this. And that's what I say, man, we don't believe you. Stop all that nonsense, my nigga. We don't want to see y'all women talking about that, because at the end of the day, like I say, man, I said this before, men understand what this drama can bring. It ain't no fucking game. You know what I'm saying? You think rapping about all these guns and all this other shit is a game. There ain't no game, you know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want to see one of these females get these powder puff whore dressing females, you know what I'm saying? I seen the videos of chicks saying that, then I just was like, that's true. These shit's just dressing like powder puff girls, colorful hair, colorful stuff, and then prostitutes at the same time. So you want to be a cartoon prostitute. It's like you trying to sell this stuff to kids, man. So I see what you're doing. Nicki Minaj started that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't have no sympathy for when Cardi B digging off in Nicki Minaj ass, because Nicki Minaj not a real one. Not for that shit. You know what I'm saying? She did, and just her whole little shit. Real recognize real. People could see this. Most of Nicki Minaj fans are just, are women and gay people. You know what I'm saying? She tried to cater to them. She knew what she was doing. And kids, you know what I'm saying? And younger kids. But yeah, like I said, with your Cuban savages and Cuban the savage, like, come on, man. you ain't nothing savage about you. You know what I'm saying? Tato just smacked your ass up. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to hear none of that. You know what I mean? Just recently, she might fuck around and go to jail because just recently, you know, she was in that altercation with Rocky B where they cut the girl's stomach open, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Put her in a dog cage. And it's like, man, if you talking all this shit, man, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, y'all not even willing to do nothing one-on-one. Y'all not even willing to, you know what I'm saying, get out there and scrap another woman. At the end of the day, you know, y'all talking about all these Dracos. Y'all don't even know how to use these guns. Motherfucker, just take that motherfucker and smack you with it. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, don't nobody want to see no real drama happen with these women. Like, you know, you seen Chink's drugs. You seen how he got shot up. You seen Yellow Blizzard, Yellow Beezy, how he got shot up just recently. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could go on and on with the niggas in Chirac, you know what I'm saying? And the niggas who been shot up in LA, your 50s, the niggas who you know about, your 50 cents. Don't no chick, can't no female take no 5 shots, 8 shots. That's something coming off. And don't nobody want to be seeing a main female, one-eye female, or, you know, a female with her face all shot up, you know, or one breast. You know, don't nobody want to see no drama. That's not your strong suit, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And I mean, I know that this, now they want to sell this sex. You know, basically how they sell it. Like, damn, do any woman have integrity? Like, what the fuck was Lauryn Hill even out for? You know what I'm saying? Rhapsody can't get no love. None of these positive women. You don't have any positive women rappers anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't get no love. Nowadays, rap is all about just being popular. It's not about skill level. It's not about skill set. It's just about being popular. And that's like right now, the women are having like their biggest time, you know what I'm saying, in rap music right now. Pardon me. Yeah, right now, you know, when black women is having their biggest time in rap music right now. You know what I mean? And that's nothing wrong with that, but it will be dope that if, you know, you out of that sea, you could have some positivity. Like I said, at least Cardi B keeping it real, and I'm seeing her growth. Like I say, you know, it's only being real. Being real is being yourself. Now, if you know, if that's what you come from the hood, okay, fine. And then you showing growth. Like I like the growth, the Migos are shown, you know what I'm saying? Keeping, you know, keeping at least some type of spirituality about God, and they, you know, some talks about God within in any of their movement, you know, because you don't really get that from a lot of these artists nowadays. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists act like atheist heathens and, you know, just want to run around and do whatever they want to do and doing stupid shit and leading people astray. At least I see, you know, Cardi B and Offset, they married, you know. I'm liking her growth. I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, she may show more, or I hope she shows more, you know. And Nicki Minaj need to just get off of it, man, and just, you know, come accept your role, you know what I'm saying, as having a hand, as being a person, a woman who held the torch at one time. At one time, you was on top. You know what I'm saying? Just accept that in your place in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You have to actually have a place in hip hop, and that's that. You know, quit worrying about other people, man. You're not gonna be hot forever. This time, you know, you got this Queen radio. You quit bickering on that motherfucker and actually, you know what I'm saying, try to do something to help young girls and young black girls, and then maybe, you know what I'm saying, you can redeem yourself from the fuckery that you've done, because you started this shit, Nicki. You did. You started all this shit. All of these chicks who coming out, you know what I'm saying, with the exceptions of the real ones, you know what I'm saying, like your Cardi B and stuff like that. I'll say that because Cardi B's not your son. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of these females are your daughters. The same way that you are Little Kim's daughter. You are Little Kim's daughter, man. I mean, she need to come get your ass and spank your ass for being out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You tried to, I saw that documentary, Playtime Is Over. You tried to take her whole life and just mob with that shit. I was like, damn, we don't need another Little Kim, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did her thing with the hardcore raps. All right, move forward. Do something else. Like I said, with that Barbie shit, all that doll shit, you ushered that shit in. You know what I'm saying? You ushered it. You should be, you know what I'm saying, go. You was the Barbie doll. You need to go collect them dolls and, you know, and make and get them back in pocket, man. They talking about killing a bitch, eating a bitch pussy, blasting her head off, riding off with the money. They just talking crazy out here, dressing crazy. You know what I'm saying? and just wilding out. It's like, what is the, I just call them, like I said, the powder puff thoughts, man. What is your Cuban, the Savage, your Cash Doll, all these stripper rappers, man. Stripper rappers, this shit is getting old. It's getting, you know what I'm saying? It's cookie cutter now. Everybody can't be Little Kim. God, Lil Kim, just like I'm saying, and it go to show you, like, how these people get used, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, they promote these images to the younger girls who don't really have much to look up to. They think this shit is cool. And in the black community, you don't have a lot of, alternative role models, you know what I'm saying, to show you something that you could do something else. Like, it's a ton of other things to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no just like cool conscious, like niggas out in the conscious community, you know what I'm saying, who working hard, who doing things, you know what I'm saying, to help that community, who are the true heroes out here, you know what I'm saying, people putting it down like myself, you know what I'm saying, with, and just in the community daily, you know what I'm saying. They got, you have to start bigging those people up, you know what I'm saying. Look into people who actually have wisdom and who actually doing something for your community instead of hurting, you know what I'm saying, that community. Because all this music and the culture and shit, it's life reflecting art and vice versa. But the shit is fucked up in the black community, you know what I'm saying? And the rap culture has a huge part of it, because niggas try to live rap culture in life, and you are fucking retarded if you're doing that. But yeah, so these women rappers, man, I just don't know. I hope this shit get better, but I don't see it get better. Like I said, Cardi B right now is on the top. You still got Nicki Minaj clawing and shit in the sea of it, but after that, it's just the sea of pretty much cookie cutter women rappers. Your Asian dolls, your fucking what the hell, Rocky B? I mean, not Rocky B. Molly Brazy, your Cuban Savage, Cash Doll, blah blah blah. It's a few more of them out here. The fucking city girls. The fucking chick over here making songs talking about she swallow a nigga's sperm and kids swimming in her stomach. This is her lyrics. I hate to repeat it, but this is what the chick's lyrics are. I'll leave that link in the description box if you want to watch that trash. But I'm just saying, all this stuff is trash, and it's a shame. Like, the men is like probably looking at these women rappers and just like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, like, and some of these, like your Drakes and your Kendricks and J. Cole's, you know what I'm saying? You still have a few male rappers, you know what I'm saying, who still be putting effort into their craft. It's only a few. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you got, like I said, these dudes is just a bunch of cuckold pussy whip niggas who behind these women, because they just don't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't try, like Safari. Remember, that's how Safari was with Nicki. A lot of those dudes who are around those women are those dudes. They not strong dudes, because they'll tell them women something. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't just let them present themselves any way and be out of pocket and fuck their image up. And, and man, Cuban Savage image is already fucked up. She looks like the industry hoe. She was fucking with Kodak Black, fucking with Tato, fucking with 6ix9ine, sucking niggas. I heard she sucked the nigga off, you know what I'm saying, to get somewhere, just to get home, to get a ride. The whole bunch of silliness, man. Y'all women y'all really do need Jesus. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. Y'all really need the real Jesus, not the white one, not the, the one you hear about in your in these jackleg churches. Nah, you need the real Jesus, man. The real Jesus Christ, man. He saves, for real. Get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Because you promoting all this shit, and like I said, when this bad energy come to y'all worse than niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all worse than niggas with the foolishness. Like, cause y'all should just be foolish and everywhere. And that energy, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all can never get along. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to get along. It's always a bitch this, a bitch. It's always, y'all competition is more petty instead of being more real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas in the rap game, I beef, nigga, you trying to kill me. Y'all got beef because the bitch got a name. Y'all was cool at one time. Now y'all not cool. So shit. And y'all finna get niggas involved just like Cuban and Savage did. And y'all some simp ass niggas to be involved in that bullshit beef, man. Who is this woman supposed to be? Like Colombiana? She ain't that. She ain't the dope. She ain't the drug kingpin over there in Colombia. Them bitches are have them hoes hog tied and on a spit. I mean, really, like those women, it's only very few of those real, women gangsters over there in them countries like that. And these ain't those women. So it's like, y'all need to just chill out, stand down on this petty ass beef. And you niggas who in there, like the ones who put hands on Rocky Bad, y'all niggas need to be ashamed of y'allself. And I'm pretty sure y'all gonna get y'all karma soon. It's gonna be a nigga who just knock y'all fucking head off. Cause y'all don't need to be putting y'all hands or involving yourself or gassing up these women's beef. You should see this shit is foolishness, man. For real. All right, man. So I'm not gonna go too long on this video, but just y'all pay attention to all of this, man. Look at the women rappers today. It's a bunch of foolishness, with the exception of the one, who coming out and they still even be promoting Cardi B to be twerking ass and doing all this. You a married woman, man. You know what I'm saying? You a married woman. It's time to stop that, baby. Show some more growth. And Nikki, you need to stop hating and all the rest of these people. You need to get your sons, get your daughters, Nikki, and Grandma Kim, you the ancestor of this and the progenitor, come get them all. You need to be doing something positive. Where are you? You don't see all this foolishness going on with these women rappers. They out of pocket. They doing everything. The art reflecting the culture. They even more out of pocket than the women in the culture. You know what I'm saying? And then you got women in the culture to be championing that shit. These stripper hoes. Like, why are you listening to that? Who listen to this? You know what I'm saying? Your daughters is listening to this? This shit crazy. I don't get it. All right? You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy, Nico B, Black Journal, you know what I'm saying? World's most dangerous podcast, man. I'm bummed for, on truth and bummed for the community. I'm going to continue to bum. You know what I'm saying? You don't like this shit? All right, man, screw you. You feel me? But nah, honestly, if you don't like it, that's fine. Dislike. If you like it, like it. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Everybody got their opinion. But pay attention, like, man, to these female rappers. The degradation is getting worse and worse. Rap is just going like it's like at a 0.5% on this integrity right now. The shit is almost dead. All right. So we need to change it up. You know what I'm saying? Also change the culture up, man. It's time to show more growth. This ain't the time for, like I said, bitches on wax. When they talking about killing more women, calling their sisters more hoes and bitches than niggas ever have. Like, niggas wasn't talking about killing the women. It was always taboo for men to be talking about killing women and kids. You had a few who will rip it, like you rip it down and just be like, fuck it, I'm finna go in and talk about that, But I was never really with that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, these women are really losing. Like, you don't have to take everything off to be beautiful. You don't have to take your clothes off to have beauty, to show beauty. Like, where do you learn that at? Who told you that? That's some new age shit. my you know what I'm saying, even my parents, like even my aunties, they didn't have that mentality. They, because it was shame to be a whore in the community. And this is only like 10-20 years ago. So I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Nico B, Black Journal. You female rappers, your Asian dolls, your cash dolls, your like I said, your dream dolls, your flip doll, your fucking action doll, voodoo doll, whoever. Okay? Get it together, man. Understand that y'all are influencing the generation under y'all. These little girls are looking at y'all. Y'all seem to be the only one out. Y'all don't have any. They don't contrast them with anything else. These record execs, and like I said, these cuckold ass men that's in this game, these weirdos, that a lot of these weirdies that's in the music industry promote this, and they don't want to promote. They don't want the positive contrast, the positive image of a woman to come dilute that. Because the positive image of a woman and the who has beauty without taking everything off and who shows that totally undermines what they trying to do. The dumb savage. I'm gonna give you some sexual revolution. I'm gonna bust you some pussy. I'm gonna go bust a head. I'm gonna go take some drugs. Them type of women. All right, we gotta combat that. Your boy Nico B, Black Journal. I am out.